Setting up your RV correctly is one of the most critical steps in ensuring a safe, comfortable, and enjoyable camping adventure. Unfortunately, many RV owners make simple yet costly mistakes during the setup process that can lead to severe damage and serious safety hazards down the road. By the end of this video, you'll have all the knowledge you need to get your rig prepped and ready for the ultimate RV getaway. So let's get rolling. One of the most important yet frequently overlooked tasks when setting up your RV is ensuring it's properly leveled. Skipping this step or not paying enough attention can lead to a range of problems, from minor inconveniences to significant damage. Without proper leveling, you may experience issues with unstable appliances, malfunctioning slideouts, uncomfortable sleeping arrangements, and even long-term damage to your RV's suspension. At the heart of these problems is gravity. If your RV isn't balanced from front to back and side to side, things can go wrong. For instance, refrigerators in RVs rely on being level to function properly. If they're tilted, their cooling mechanism may not work efficiently, which can lead to spoiled food. Similarly, your slideouts, which extend to give you extra living space, can malfunction if they are not perfectly aligned due to an unlevel RV, potentially causing them to jam or wear out more quickly. The key to avoiding these headaches is using leveling blocks or an automatic leveling system when setting up at your campsite. These tools help you balance your RV, creating a stable foundation for both your rig and its components. Using a high-quality bubble level tool to check balance is essential. Place it in the center of your RV and check both the front to back and side to side alignment. Take the time to adjust the leveling jack slowly until the bubble in the level is perfectly centered, though it may take a few extra minutes. Doing so ensures that your RV is not only comfortable, but also structurally sound, protecting your appliances, slide-outs, and suspension from undue strain. Skipping proper leveling can lead to costly repairs in the long run, so never cut corners on this crucial step. In addition to leveling, stabilizing your RV with the right equipment is crucial for a safe and comfortable camping experience. While leveling ensures balance, stabilizer jacks are what keep your rig from rocking and swaying as you move around inside. Without proper stabilization, even the slightest movement can cause the RV to bounce, creating an uncomfortable experience that may even wear down critical components over time. When setting up at a campsite, it's essential to lower your stabilizer jacks until they are firmly on the ground and supporting the full weight of the RV. These jacks are designed to stop the rocking and keep your RV steady, particularly when walking inside or when the wind picks up. Many RV owners make the mistake of either not fully extending the jacks or, worse, neglecting to use them at all. This oversight can lead to excessive movement inside the RV, which can be not only annoying but also damaging to the interior and exterior over time. Improper stabilization can also increase wear on your RV's suspension system. The constant swaying puts stress on key components, which may eventually result in costly repairs. To avoid these issues, stabilizing your RV should be part of your standard setup routine. Use the appropriate jacks or stabilizers and take the time to ensure they're firmly in place before settling in. Stabilizing is just as important as leveling. The two processes work together to create a solid and secure foundation. Not only will proper stabilization prevent unpleasant movement, but it will also extend the life of your RV's systems by reducing wear and tear. It may add a few extra minutes to your setup process. Deploying stabilizer jacks correctly will enhance your overall comfort and give you peace of mind throughout your trip. It's a small effort that can make a big difference in the quality of your camping experience. Hooking up to shore power at a campsite is usually a straightforward process, but there are a few key things RV owners must check to avoid potential issues. First, it's crucial to ensure that your power cord is in good condition and rated for the correct amperage, either 30 or 50 AMP, depending on your RV. Running a 50 AMP rig on a 30 AMP circuit or vice versa can lead to serious problems, including blown fuses, malfunctioning appliances, or even electrical fires. Before connecting to shore power, take a moment to inspect the power pedestal at your campsite. Ensure that the outlet connections are secure and that the circuit breakers are functioning correctly. Faulty connections or breakers can cause erratic power delivery, leading to damaging power surges or brownouts. These fluctuations can harm sensitive electronics and appliances, which is why it's a good idea to always use a quality surge protector. This will help safeguard your RV's electrical system from unexpected power spikes. Understanding the difference between 30 and 50 AMP hookups is essential. Plugging a 50 AMP RV into a 30 AMP circuit without the proper adapters will overload the system, causing breakers to trip or worse. On the other hand, a 30 amp RV plugged into a 50 amp pedestal without protection can suffer from overheating, as it won't draw the correct amount of power for safe operation. Taking these details into account is critical for a safe and smooth camping experience. Double-checking your power setup before settling in will ensure that everything runs properly and that you avoid costly damage to your RV's electrical components. Overlooking power-related considerations can lead to significant problems. So it's worth investing a few extra minutes to ensure everything is hooked up correctly. Proper water management is a critical component of RV setup that many owners tend to overlook, but it's essential for avoiding costly and inconvenient issues. One of the first steps when connecting to a campsite's water spigot is ensuring you have a high-quality water pressure regulator. This vital piece of equipment helps protect your RV's plumbing system from excessive water pressure, which can vary greatly between campgrounds. Without a regulator, your pipes could experience leaks or even bursts, leading to significant damage. A pressure regulator is an absolute must-have for safe water connections. Next, it's important to understand the difference between your RV's freshwater tank and the city water hookup. When you're hooked up to a campground's water supply, make sure you're connected to the city water inlet rather than filling the freshwater tank unless necessary. Accidentally filling your freshwater tank with water from an untested or questionable source could result in contamination, which is the last thing you want to deal with on a trip. Always ensure you're pulling water from a clean, reliable source when filling your tanks. Managing wastewater is another key part of RV water management. Draining your tanks properly is crucial to avoiding messy and unpleasant situations. Be sure you're using a sturdy, high-quality sewer hose and double-check that it's securely connected before opening your valves. A loose connection could lead to spills or leaks, which can be not only gross but also hazardous. Mastering water management in your RV setup might take some practice, but a few simple precautions can make a big difference. Always use a water pressure regulator, keep your freshwater tank separate from the city water hookup, and ensure your sewer hose connections are secure before draining. By following these steps, you'll ensure a cleaner, more comfortable camping experience with fewer water-related issues along the way. One of the most important and often overlooked aspects of proper RV setup is managing weight distribution. Every RV comes with strict weight limits, including the Gross Vehicle Weight Rating, GVWR, Gross Axle Weight Rating, GAWR, and hitch weight. Exceeding these limits, even slightly, can lead to serious issues, such as poor handling, dangerous sway, tire blowouts, and suspension damage. Understanding and adhering to these weight ratings is essential for your safety and the longevity of your RV. Before hitting the road, it's crucial to calculate your total cargo weight and ensure that it is evenly distributed throughout your RV. This may involve strategically packing heavier items in specific locations to maintain balance. For example, placing heavier items closer to the axles helps distribute weight more evenly and reduces the strain on any single part of the RV. Pay close attention to the weight limits for each axle, ensuring that neither is overloaded, as well as the maximum hitch weight your tow vehicle can safely handle. Overlooking these weight parameters can be a recipe for disaster. If your RV is too heavy on one side or overloaded at the rear, it can severely affect handling, making the RV harder to control and increasing the risk of sway, especially at higher speeds or in windy conditions. Additionally, overloading your tires can cause blowouts, which can be dangerous and costly to fix, while stressing the suspension can lead to long-term damage to your rig. Although managing weight distribution may seem tedious, the extra effort will ensure a safer, smoother trip. Staying within the established weight limits and properly distributing your cargo, you'll prevent unnecessary wear and tear on your RV, reduce the risk of accidents, and ultimately extend the life of your rig. Proper weight management not only keeps you safe on the road, but also contributes to a better overall RV experience. Tires are one of the most critical components of your RV, yet they're often overlooked during the setup process. Underinflated or worn tires can lead to serious safety risks, such as sudden blowouts, poor handling, and reduced braking performance. Before departing a campsite, it's absolutely essential to check that all of your tires are inflated to the RV manufacturer's recommended PSI to ensure a safe and smooth ride. Many RV owners make the mistake of visually inspecting their tires or relying on the sidewall rating, but this is a dangerous approach. The correct tire pressure can be found in your RV's owner's manual or on the placard located on the driver's side door jamb. This is the number you should follow. not the sidewall PSI, which only indicates the maximum pressure the tire can handle. Underinflated tires can lead to excessive wear and heat buildup, increasing the risk of a blowout, while overinflated tires result in a harsh, uncomfortable ride and make the tires more susceptible to damage from road hazards. In addition to monitoring pressure, it's also essential to regularly inspect the overall condition of your tires. Look for signs of cracking, uneven wear, or other damage that could pose a safety risk. Tires that have been exposed to the elements for long periods or have excessive wear should be replaced immediately. Ignoring these warning signs can lead to catastrophic failures, like blowouts, which not only jeopardize your safety, but can also result in costly roadside repairs and delays. Though tires may seem like a small part of your overall RV setup, they are one of the most important safety features of your rig. Proper tire maintenance, including regular pressure checks and visual inspections, is essential to prevent dangerous situations on the road. Don't underestimate the importance of well-maintained tires. Your safety depends on it. Once your RV is all set up and you're ready to hit the road, it's absolutely crucial to do a final walk-around inspection before driving off. This essential step ensures you haven't overlooked any important details, such as securing slideouts, retracting the awning, closing windows and compartments, and disconnecting utilities like water and power. Rushing through or skipping this final check can lead to serious problems, including damaged equipment or even safety hazards while driving. Take the time to methodically inspect each area of your RV, even if you're eager to get going. Walk around your RV and make sure all external compartments are securely latched, slideouts are fully retracted, and the awning is safely stowed. Don't forget to check that all windows, roof vents, and doors are tightly closed. It's also important to ensure that utility connections, water, electricity, and sewer have been properly disconnected and stowed away. In addition to exterior checks, confirm that your jacks are fully raised, stabilizers are retracted, and your tire pressure is up to spec. Test all lights, including brake lights, turn signals, and running lights, to ensure they're functioning properly. Even a quick glance underneath the RV to look for any obstructions or leaks can prevent costly and dangerous problems down the road. Many RV owners make the mistake of skipping this crucial step in their haste to depart, only to realize too late that something was left unsecured, or worse, that they forgot to disconnect a utility. This can lead to equipment damage, utility hookups getting ripped out, or unsecured items flying loose on the highway. To avoid these headaches, make the pre-departure walk-around a non-negotiable part of your RV routine. A few extra minutes spent doing a thorough walk-around can give you the peace of mind that your RV is fully prepared for the journey. This simple step ensures that you can hit the road safely and confidently, knowing that your rig is 100% ready to go. Before you ever leave your driveway, it's incredibly important to thoroughly test all of your RV's crucial systems to identify and fix any issues. This includes running the air conditioner, checking the operation of the refrigerator, testing the plumbing for leaks, and ensuring the electrical components are functioning properly. Finding problems once you've reached the campsite can really dampen your trip and might even force you to cut it short to deal with repairs. That's why performing a full systems check at home in the comfort of your own driveway is so essential. Take the time to methodically test each component and address any issues before heading out. For example, run your air conditioner and heater to make sure both are functioning well in case you encounter extreme temperatures on the road. Turn on the refrigerator to verify it's cooling effectively, and run the water pump to check for any leaks in the plumbing system. Test your generator and electrical outlets, ensuring that everything is drawing power correctly and there are no blown fuses. Many RV owners make the mistake of assuming that their rig is good to go, especially if it's new or has recently been serviced. But RVs are complex machines with many interconnected systems, so problems can arise unexpectedly. Testing these systems ahead of time while you're still at home gives you the advantage of addressing any issues in a controlled environment rather than dealing with a surprise breakdown at a remote campsite. This process might add an extra hour or two to your pre-trip preparation, but it's a small investment of time for the peace of mind that comes with knowing your RV is in tip-top shape. The last thing you want is to discover a malfunction when you're far from home. A thorough systems check ensures you're ready to roll with confidence and enjoy your trip without unnecessary headaches. Slideouts are a fantastic feature that provide extra living space in your RV, but they also come with their own set of potential pitfalls that many owners overlook. One of the most common mistakes is not leaving enough clearance around the slideouts when extending them. Failing to ensure adequate space can lead to various problems, including stuck slideouts that won't retract properly, water leaks, and even structural damage as the seals wear down over time. Before deploying your slideouts, it's crucial to measure the space available and check for any potential obstructions like trees, rocks, or uneven ground. These factors can prevent the slideout from extending fully or cause it to get stuck during retraction. In some cases, the pressure from hitting an obstruction can damage the slideout's motor or create alignment issues. Taking a few extra minutes to inspect your surroundings can save you from significant headaches later on. Once your slideout is extended, it's also important to stay on top of maintenance, especially when it comes to cleaning and lubricating the seals. Neglecting this aspect can cause the seals to dry out or crack, leading to water leaks that may result in mold or mildew inside the RV. Proper maintenance, including regular cleaning and applying manufacturer-recommended lubricants, will help keep the seals in good condition and prevent unnecessary wear. Each RV model comes with specific usage guidelines for operating slideouts safely. Make sure you familiarize yourself with your RV's slide-out mechanisms and follow all the instructions for deployment and retraction. For example, some models require the RV to be perfectly level before operating the slideouts, while others recommend retracting them before moving the RV. RV slideouts are incredibly convenient, but they require careful operation and regular maintenance. Paying attention to clearance, maintaining seals, and following manufacturer recommendations will go a long way in preserving the long-term functionality and integrity of this key RV feature. Perhaps one of the most overlooked and potentially most damaging RV setup mistakes is parking your rig on uneven ground. This can lead to a variety of issues, from unstable appliances and difficult slide-out operation to long-term damage to your suspension and chassis. When choosing a campsite, it's essential to look for a level, paved surface that allows you to balance your RV properly and avoid these problems. If your only option is a grassy or dirt site, you'll need to be prepared to use leveling blocks, hydraulic jacks, or other specialized tools to achieve a stable setup. Attempting to park on uneven terrain without leveling your RV is risky. Refrigerators may not function properly, as they require a level surface to circulate coolant effectively. Additionally, your slideouts may extend or retract improperly, which can lead to malfunctioning motors or misaligned mechanisms. Most importantly, parking on uneven ground without correcting the imbalance can cause structural issues over time. The uneven weight distribution can place stress on the suspension components and chassis, leading to long-term wear and tear that could result in costly repairs. This is especially concerning if you're frequently camping in rugged or uneven areas. Taking the time to find a suitable, level spot or making the necessary adjustments to level your RV is crucial for protecting the long-term health and performance of your rig. It may add some extra time to your setup process, but the benefits far outweigh the potential damage caused by neglecting this step. Ensuring a balanced and stable setup not only helps maintain your RV's systems, but also makes for a more comfortable and safe experience inside. Never be tempted to just make do with an imperfect campsite. Whether through leveling tools or choosing the right spot, your RV will thank you for the extra care and attention, and you'll avoid a host of problems down the road. A little preparation and attention to detail can go a long way in ensuring your RV adventures are nothing but fun. Watch our next video to uncover how you can avoid even more mistakes that could disrupt your RV adventures. Until then, happy and safe travels.